Hello everyone, welcome back to Treeherders versus Hive Warrior. I'm Gefepido, and honestly I'm not optimistic here, but I'm no quitter. I've pulled myself out of some tricky-ass situations in this game before. I think we've all been there, right? Let's see, so we got building immune. I was a little bit disappointed to see that the spray upgrade on Forest Firer doesn't make extra forests in the left and right spots, but, well, one does what one must. The ensnare upgrade looked really nice. I don't always pay as much attention to Vec movement as I should. So let's see. We got the Leapers, Stink Bugs, Plasmodia, and Diggers in terms of things that will kill me. It's a little rough. Here. Honestly, this doesn't look that bad, although I don't know how Omega Swarmers or Wyrms work yet. That's, Zerglings and Mutalisks. In case anyone hasn't played Bats and Bugs. On the other hand, do I really want to deal with all this shit on Island 4? Oh boy. Bit low in damage upgrades for either of the bosses, honestly, but... probably better off with Watchtower this time. Let's see. 5 or fewer enemies. Don't love it, but... especially with radiation. Oh yeah, that'll work. Might not be able to stop him. Oh, the Siphon one ain't too bad. Yeah, whatever. Gotta probably do this. Not that let's see. Reactive Scion is... oh, right. Yeah. Push one. Tricky, and... mosquitoes, just... whatever. Good old bouncers. Gotta love the bouncers. Alpha Wyrm. Bouncy... oh, right, yeah. Reminds me of the Thunderbug in that if you can avoid the initial hit, it's not too bad. And then, in case anyone hasn't played this, yeah, this guy siphons water. That's pretty much it for him. Well. Alright. At least there's no Webbers. Oh shit, I hope that doesn't mean the Hive Warrior is about to spawn in, like, right now. I'm mildly curious if the tanker can, suck water right out from... not that it would be a good idea in this case, but I guess he can suck water out from under a Vec. Again, not that this is a good time. Alright, let me see. So if I move here, then, my damage ain't up there yet. Can N4 get over here? Because this would be, well... I mean, need to move the tanker first, obviously, but, actually, wait, because then the... what's his face? The mosquito would go over here. That's an issue. Although, hang on, if I do... no, the mosquito's only taking damage for the bump, it won't do. That is a pity. Oh, maybe if the Forest Firer goes here... oh, wait, that need to move the other guy first. But he needed to move anyway. Okay, so presume the tanker goes here. Forest Fire can, well... okay. Forest Fire goes here. which will, I believe, bounce the Arbiformer into the wall. Oh no, because the Scion died at the same time. So the Arbiformer doesn't have to bounce. That's nice, I guess. And the Ant Bullet can smack the bouncer into the water, because why not? Do I want to block? Seems a little pointless. Is that an Omega Bouncer I see? Well, they're not so bad. Really, they're not. Alright, so... this is no problem. I'll just move. Omega Bouncer's main gimmick pushes itself forward instead of backward. Okay. This Bouncer is doing what Bouncers do. Yeah, that's one problem solved. Very gracious of him, don't you think? Let's just do this. May as well get that one. This one? Yeah, leaves more options open. Okay, no, wait. Forest Fire needs to go here, I think, so he can push that guy into the spawn. Good, good. The mountain can fuck off, I guess. And, no, wait, no reason to go that far. Can you just go here? Why not? Oh, and I'll get a forest on fire, finally. May as well push that guy a little further. This is going a little too smoothly. I feel unsafe. Here we go! Yep, kind of figured. Come at me, you bug-eyed piece of shit. I speak for the trees. I don't like that at all. I actually don't know if I have a good play to get the Hive Warrior out of there. Here. Because I would have to push him over here, and I don't... him being not on water. Hang on, what's the button? W. Biocannon attacks acid, whatever. Incoming damage reduced by 1. I guess that's movement, health, melee damage, range damage, and, oh, is this reflex fire damage? Yeah, looks like probably. Alright. Problem is, I don't know that I have a thing that would pull it out this way. Antboard would have to punch this tile, which ain't happening. Arbiformer can't punch. I guess the Forest Fire, if it could lay a forest on here, would work, but there's no way to do that without hitting something. Did not think this all the way through, did I? Alright, this is the Alpha Swarmer, notable mainly for there being 2 of them in one spawn. Omega Worm, okay. Point blank shot that redirects toward an adjacent target if it doesn't connect. So it tries over here instead. I should... Let's see, so... I guess the Forest Fire could at least take out 2 of these Swarmers. There's... it would give the tanker somewhere to stand. I'm not too fussed about the Omega Wyrm, apparently. But yeah, I don't think there's much I can do about that city, and that's an issue, because I don't have the grid to spare for this. Oh boy. Hypothetically, not doing it, but if I did do this, would it spawn a forest in place of the rocks? At least that would notionally allow the Arbiformer to stop him. Wait, is he the only threat to a grid right now? That's actually funny. Oh shit, this guy's over here too. Where am I at? At least the Entborg could kill that guy. But there's just too many dudes, and none of them are really in position to... Well, Entborg can't really help over here, so kinda has to do this, I guess. Ooh, this is probably game here, guys, but let's... You know. Like I said, I'm not a quitter. Well, at least not in this specific context. Oh shit, Alpha Swarmers have 2 health? That's some bullshit. Okay, let me rethink. Is that worth it? What, I could just push the Wyrm up here, which would be funny. Just don't have forests anywhere. Pushing the Wyrm here would probably be a little more productive. Yeah, I just don't have... Just on the off chance that I somehow survive this mission. Optimism isn't really my thing, but you know. Yeah, this is about to be a disaster. Come on, 15% grid defense. I guess I could always use the... Oh! I'll be damned! So, I don't know. Maybe if I get real lucky, I can use the temporal... what's the name, sorry. To save my ass. Oh, hey! This is, working out shockingly well. Aside from, wow. Okay, so the beetle's a problem. There are hardly any other problems. Weird. Okay, what's the reflex fire damage? Yeah, okay, so the tanker cannot go into this area. That's fine. Okay, so stop, think. Hypothetically, these two are actually not problems. The beetle's a problem, but I could probably slam the Wyrm into the beetle's path and it'd be funny. No. God damn, the forest fire's the one with the temporal regulator. Notionally, could... Oh, right, that. Problem. Yeah, not doing that. Okay. So I could have the Entborg smash the beetle, shoving some dudes out of the way to clear the path. And that shouldn't... No, wait. I don't think the tanker would have enough move to get... 1, 2, 3... Yeah. Okay, let me think. Stop, think. Well, if this ended up being the last turn, I guess it wouldn't matter, but the beetle does what? 1 damage? Okay. Yeah, if the Entborg was on fire, it won't do. Okay, but I think the temporal... I know there's nobody attacking a grid this turn, but temporal regulator might be the key. He does 2 damage with his shot, so... I guess if the Arbiformer took the hit, then... Does he only reflex fire once per turn? Yeah, looks like it. And the Arbiformer actually has HP, ironically. So if the Arbiformer took the hit, he could siphon up here, and then could just have the Entborg slam this guy. Slamming the beetle over here, the Wyrm can bite me. And then fast forward, so this is the last turn. Is this my life, really? Alright, so, yeah. Oh, and at least I might be able to, give the... Okay, yeah, this guy's on fire and acid now, but hypothetically could just... Wait, hold on. How would I be pushing... No, wait, I'd want to be standing here to push the beetle, wouldn't I? So that's not the right play. I want over here. Wait, the Omega Wyrm is redirecting to him? Okay. Yeah, no, never mind, not standing there. What's the Omega Wyrm hitting? Over here? Sure, why not? I don't get it, but sure, why not? Be nice to push the Hive Warrior up here so he can, do something useful with himself, but that's... Okay, so... 2 uses, like anyone would use this twice in a battle, right? I guess if you really don't like playing the game. Okay, so rightmost target for less time. Alright. I believe my line is, see ya, shitlord. Okay, so, this is going swell, isn't it? No thanks to me. I was thinking about taking power off the temporal regulator, but maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, what do I want? Pre-evacuate's kind of cool, but I'm not sure how safe that is. So there has to be a forest already for Ensnare to land? Is that how it works? Still, Ensnare seems nice to have, at the very least. Alright, so this looks hard, but on the other hand, Disruptor, right? The Disruptor's pretty helpful, to say the least. Rebel Quarter, the War Rig's nice if you can get it going. Excuse me, Should probably try this one. If I can't win with the Disruptor, what the fuck am I doing? At least there's no Swarmers on the field right now. Probably wanna try and bait the Worm's attacks. Fucking bouncers. Funny thing about bouncers is they seem like such a non-threat up until they become a problem. Oh hey, shit, and the mosquitoes first, of course. Okay, so could just smash the mosquito. Never hurts, but bearing in mind I have the Disruptor. But of course flipping bouncers does nobody any good. And and I do have to be careful what I smash where. Let's see. Hypothetically, if I go here and do this, well, that's one Scion down. This, something at least. Nice of them to... Oh, wait, the Arbiformer can do this guy. That's nice. That does suggest it... might as well Disruptor the Beetle. Wish I could do better, but it's not like he's hitting anything, so... I'm inclined to do this, take out the Scion before things get ugly. No wait, should I... Stop. Oh right, I was gonna Arbiformer that guy. Because I can. Alright, might as well let the Forest Fire do its thing. Then I'll Entborg this guy and Disruptor the Beetle. Great. Alright. That guy can fuck off. And I'll get a Burning Forest out of the deal. Not too shabby. Wait, were there no spawn tiles? Oh, that's convenient. Ooh, nice. Would have been nicer if I could, you know, flip him to hit a Vec, but... Okay, this guy needs to be dealt with one way or another. Could just move the Forest Fire and flip him, but, you know. Okay, so hypothetically, could slam this guy, bounce the Arbiformer. Oh, if I flip this guy, he'll land on the spawn point. That'll do for now. But I do need to move this guy. And, not a good position for it, is there? Because I'd have to step into the foot. Yeah, yeah, Forest Armor does not affect that. What a pity. And I don't want to hit the Disruptor, even if it could take 1 damage. Can the Entborg get over that? Oh, he could smash and do this. Thank you, building upgrade. Alright, what does that leave me with? Oh wait, I wanted to smash it. Oh wait, but the Arbiformer can do these guys, I guess. They're both on forests. Hang on, what was I doing with the Forest Fire? I don't think I had a plan for him. I guess I... Oh, right, I could hit these guys if the Arbiformer is no longer there. Well, Oh, wait. What? If he's attacking... Oh, yeah, if I push these guys here, then I could hit both these dudes so the bouncer would also block spawn. That's something. And I'm not sure what the Arborformer's doing. I guess put some more forest somewhere or try to damage the Wyrm. Good enough for now. Alright, that's 2 spawns blocked, and... Yeah, okay. I'm concerned about the Wyrm in a lot of ways, but the Disruptor can probably fix most situations he gets himself into. Like that. Or the Forest Fire can do him from here. Not loving any aspect of it. Can the Entborg directly smash? No. Oh, no, wait, it's just the Disruptor doesn't count as a building, I guess. Okay, so I could disrupt that. So... Oh, yeah, I could just... One hand, I really don't exactly want the Entborg all the way in the corner. On the other hand, you know... It'll take out a somewhat annoying enemy who's otherwise going to be lacking I could just end this battle, couldn't I? Flip the beetle, smash the Wyrm, forward time, so this is the last turn. My god, I was thinking before the temporal regulator was kind of niche. And what... Now, well... Well... Oh, no, wait, I can't hit him because that'll hit the Disruptor. Whoops. Yeah, mistake. Still, if I do this, then he and, the Arborformer, I think, can still do the other 1 damage. Can the Arborformer attack, Mountain? Yeah, okay. That should work, I guess. This is completely ridiculous. I mean, not that I'm usually ashamed of taking advantage of the oddball way things work in this game, but being able to smash a city directly with the building immune upgrade feels a little... With a giant wood robot fist, feels a little silly. Okay, rightmost target for less time. Yes, Time runs forward, and the Vex can stay where they are. Go me, I guess. Alright, where are we at? No, Mites off the max. Not enthusiastic about it. Doubly not with those 5 spawn. Scavenger's Playground. Okay, the egg sacks shouldn't be half bad with this squad. Layout makes me a little nervous, but I've seen worse. Theoretically, I'd like the core, of course. God only knows how hard that one's going to be. Still, the War Rig mission looks... Yeah, you know what? I like the War Rig. Oh, hey, Swarmers. Aren't there supposed to be 2 Swarmers when there's Swarmers at all? I'll figure it out. Shit, where do I put him? Figure it out. Okay. Wait, if there's a second time pod, does that mean the Hive Warrior's coming this level as well. I don't know how it works. Okay, this guy's having a bit of trouble finding a path. Okay, so Intborg doesn't have a good position. I guess he could go over here and smash the mosquito. Does the war rig get moved if I... Okay, yeah, it's pushable. Shouldn't matter too much if I... Okay, and there's nothing behind here if the beetle decides to go the wrong way. If anything, I could smash the mosquito down into its path, could I not? If the Arborformer got the hell out of the way. There aren't that many problems, but, you know. Don't want to let things get out of hand. Okay, if I do that, where would I go? Yeah, let's see here. I probably do want to get rid of the reactive scion just to make things a little less complicated. Also, I'm not sure where else I can shoot safely right this minute. So the Arborformer could go over there and attack him. Ooh, you could do it from a spawn tile, too. For those of you who haven't seen this mission, the War Rig has the basic push attack, well, charging push. But if it eats the Rex, it gets a upgrade, so its attack push does 1 damage, and subsequently 2 damage. It's... Anyway. Let's see where we're at now. We're in Bouncer. I've had worse days. Okay, so... Could ignore the beetle if I gotta. These guys, not so much. Wait, what? Oh, it's a frenzied swarmer! So... But the bouncer needs to be dealt with. So does this guy. That's a lot of guys. Okay, so I'm not terribly concerned. Okay, so if I move him, I need the bouncer out of the way. That's an issue. I could have the forest fire knock the bouncer out of the way. Have Arborformer. This mosquito, yeah. And have the Entborg smack this, and then with the way, have the Entborg smack this guy so it goes down while the War Rig scavenges. I've run with much dumber plans before. Oh, wait, yeah, the worm's... If the worm's gonna end up down here, I probably want to go here. Okay, now. He goes here. Orvig. And after this turn, the War Rig should be in position to help me actually fight. Too bad the Arborformer can't quite stand on this spawn while he does this. So I'm clear this turn, yes? 5 Vec next turn, but I've got 4 dudes. And Well, I guess I can mess with time again if I really want. Okay, that's problem. Problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. In fact, those might solve each other. Okay, so that's 3 non-problems. I mean, I could smash this guy to death right now, or smash one of these guys so they hit the other. Well, no, wait, because the beetle's in the way. Troublesome. Let's see. Forest Fire can't solve this beetle. Someone else. Oh, damn, the War Rig can't get to him. Might need the Entborg. Not ideal, but... Yeah, Am I really gonna forward time again? Y'all really gonna do this to me? Well, I guess Metalocif did ask me to test these things out, so, Okay, hang on. Warrig could just kill the Wyrm against the Entborg. Entborg moves that guy. Arbiformer does whatever it feels like. I would really like to push a bouncer into another bouncer who's attack range because, you know, it's fun. That's pretty much why. Oh wait, the Arbiformer could fix this guy. That's nice. Leaving the something. Maybe the can the Entborg do anything fun over here? Barely matters. Yeah, there's not a useful push because this guy's gonna end up over here before the others act. Oh wait, the Entborg could, I guess, smash 4 into this position, so would it take... No, wait, can he? Nah, can't make it. So annoying. Oh well. Okay. So do I want Arbiformer or Entborg to solve that one? Undo, Yeah, this is just about pointless. I mean, he... Oh wait, that's a Frenzied Beetle. Yeah, I'm absolutely not screwing around with that. That guy ain't doing shit. I don't believe I have anything else of value to do at this time. And I'm better off just ending this battle since I got everything I came for. Really feels silly to keep spamming that thing, but, you know. I fought the damn Hive Warrior for it, so I'm using it. Alright, what have I got? Feel it. Excuse me. You know, I'll just take the health upgrade. Entborg keeps getting into situations. Ooh, the guided missiles. That one's fun. That's a lot of dudes, but, you know, guided missiles. Fuck it, we ball. Oh, the push, Omega Wyrm. Don't have a clear notion of how they work, but... I said, fuck it, we ball, and I guess I meant it, so, let's roll. Okay, are there gonna be any dudes in that area? Okay, Swarmer, whatever. Could push the... No, that's not so bad. Are they even trying? Oh, right, they just can't reach, can they? Well, might want to think carefully about how I approach this. That would... something. Okay, I would like to get someone into the missile area. Not sure anyone but Entborg can do it, but then he has nothing productive to do. That is annoying. Oh shit, I need to do something about the worm. I don't know how to be certain of doing something about... Oh wait, I guess Forest Fire could just smash him into here, at which point Entborg standing over there will at least be achieving something of value. Feels kind of weak sauce, especially since there's so many dudes up here who are only going to be fought by the Arbiformer. But at least getting some forest up there might set things up for next turn. It's such a wasted turn to do things like this, but... On the other hand, killing one Swarmer is probably weaker than getting rid of this Omega Wyrm before things go bad. Excuses, right? Alright. Or I could put the... worse. Let's see. Alright, so Entborg can go over here. Alright, Entborg goes here. Arbiformer goes up here. I'm curious about the targeting. What makes it stop at the second square this time? I'll have to ask Meta later. Or maybe he can watch this video and tell me. Oh, hey! Now there's gonna be a burning forest. I just wanted something there so our Arbiformer could stop dudes. And then, get some damage on the one mosquito, I guess. Ooh, that's a good position, if anyone can stand there at all. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. What, if anything, can I do about this? Alright, so... Problem is, Entborg isn't flying. Where's Prospero when you need him? Seriously, guys. Alright, hypothetically, if I did this, I'd... Well, I guess Arbiformer could technically shut down the Swarmer and the Bouncer if I did this, but... that leaves a few too many dudes in a few too many places. Okay, he could kill this, certainly kill that, couldn't quite kill that. I'm not sure I have a good play on this one. Almost starting to regret this play. Simply doesn't have a building immune. Now, hang on. Order... 3 damage. So, oh, if Entborg smashes this guy over here, then the Bouncer dies. An Arbiformer could shut this down, and Forest Fire, I guess, kills this? Can Forest Fire kill this? Oh wait, he could kill him before the end. Except then, Entborg would have to smash him, specifically to... There's not any other safe place to stand to hit this guy. Okay, do I have... Okay, Forest Fire can't adjacent, so that's not happening. If the Forest Fire went here and shot down here, he could move this here, then Antborg could come over here and smash this. But then the bouncer's not getting stabbed, is he? Oh, I almost didn't notice the swarmers over here. They're so irrelevant. Shit, guys, I don't see a very good play. Let me see. At least the bouncer would die, but... Is there any way to get the forest fire moved after it does its thing? Oh, the forest fire could do this and hit that guy. Then the Entborg smashes the alpha mosquito over here to kill this guy and also be on fire. And Arbiformer gets over here and stops that dude, I guess. Does that work? I think that works. Am I missing something? What am I missing? It's never that well. Yeah, okay. Okay. Always nice. I want to go over here. Go here and shut that guy down. And, well, things won't be pretty in the next turn, but at least they're all the way over here. So the landbound Vec not in position to attack. And, well, a kill 7 enemy's mission isn't the best time to use the temporal regulator, but with all the swarmers, it might be possible. Wow, our performer's kind of stuck, isn't he? Of course, he could, you know, do this guy, and no. If he could kill that guy and that guy, I guess. Or either of these guys. It's very convenient. Are they the only problems? And, or I guess could just kill a swarmer, that's something. Of course, if our performer just sits down in the water, then 2 dudes die. That feels cheesy. Or perhaps I could say, like, I'm missing the damn point of the squad. But, on the other hand, it gets him out of the line of fire. And would kill that guy. So, hypothetically, smash that guy. Good. I mean, objectively, there's only, like, 2 problems as long as I move Arbiformer. And moving Arbiformer alone can solve one of them on account of the guided missiles. So I could just, because I don't like leaving him to take 3 damage here when I could just step over here and get 2 kills. So yeah, notionally I could have Arbiformer move here, 2 swarmers die, Entborg kills this dude, Forest Fire makes this the last turn. I mean, yeah, okay. Have all this crap make the game harder, there's no reason to, you know, not use every advantage at my disposal. Let's see if that's how I thought. What do I got? Is Seek Mech that advantageous, or... Does Tree Evacuate save you from damage entirely, or is it just avoid the fire? No, it looks like it just gets you out of the fire. Better than a sharp stick in the eye, as they say. For the moment, I'm gonna slap Ipidon Forest Firer because I do want that damage upgrade. I'm gonna need it desperately. Oh god, the fucking mosquito leader. Hate this. Oh shit! Omega Swarmers, how do they work? One? Oh wait, was it just 3 for... Oh, that's joyous. But they have 1 health. Okay, so Wyrm, but it's normal. Mosquito leader, I don't like... Oh boy. And its movement is long enough that I can't really afford to not. I think I just have to bait it out and make sure that wherever my dudes... I might just have to put... Ah, shit, can he not... Okay. Hang on, let me think here. Forest Fire can move 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So if the mosquito leader ends up here or here, it can push him away. Tricky part comes if the mosquito leader heads down here. Do I have him play? I don't know that I do. Okay, stop, focus. What am I doing? How do I need to think. Shit. I really don't want to cram all my dudes in the corner just in desperate hope of not being slaughtered by the mosquito leader. On the other hand, if I push them more like here, then what? So he would have to attack here if he attacks at all. Forced Fire can push him off. I don't really like it very much. But there's 5 other Vec. But times like this, I wish I brought Camilla. But honestly, having Henry on point has saved my ass so many times without even me thinking about it. Oh, great. So that's how it is, huh? Do I have an answer to this? Or is this game? Okay, so... No, seriously, do I? Yeah, that might be that. Right now, I'm really fucked. I'm sure I missed a good position that would have saved my ass here, but I don't see a move. Okay, I suppose crazy fucking option would be... forest under the... So the Performer can tag the boss and negate his attack. Would that remove weapon? I don't know if it does. But... I don't think there's an alternative here. Oh, right, I forgot I was hitting that thing, but it really can't be helped, can it? Uh, is canceling an attack really not negate the webbing? So that... Well, I'm not going to lose a dude this turn, but I also can't do anything with that dude this turn, and the corporate tower is about to take a hit. And, yeah, guys, I think this is game. I'm sorry. I did what I could. Maybe somebody better at the game than me could have done better. Grid defense. Come on, lucky sevens. Yeah, I mean, I would need the... Yeah, I would need several grid defenses to make it out. Come on, lucky sevens. Big money, no whammies, whatever the thing I'm supposed to... Yep. That's it, folks. So the Treeherders have lost against the Hive Warrior, and it wasn't really the Hive Warrior's doing at any point. I say select one pilot, but I was going to play Secret Squad 2 next, so, you know, whatever. Sorry guys, see you next time with Secret Squad 2.